Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here with me. Today I want to talk about getting supplies and groceries and everything during this pandemic and how everything has changed. And I don't know about it for you, but for me that can sometimes be downright scary. I mean, who knew in America that you might not be able to get toilet paper when you wanted it, or what you wanted to eat when you wanted to eat it? It's just been mind-boggling for me, and I know it has everybody else. And yes, we're blessed to live in a day and age where we can order online, but often that is delayed, and there's a buyer beware about that I'm going to share with you today. Not only that, all of this can be amplified when you're a nomad or living in an RV or a rig or a tiny home. So let's talk about 1. My shopping tips, 2. My buyer beware warning, and 3. A bonus tip coming up for you. Stay tuned. I grew up in an impoverished childhood and often went without food, in fact was hungry a lot of the time in my childhood. So an empty pantry or not being able to get supplies for me is terrifying. And then you add, like I said, amplify that being a nomad or living in an RV or a tiny home. And for me, it can get scary. I realize that for a lot of people that might not be the case, but I had to learn very quickly some tips, tricks, and tools that helped me get through this pandemic and to keep my supplies on hand. So I'm going to share that with you. And I use Walmart pickup in 2 different ways, walmart.com and Amazon. I realize there's a lot of stores, but I travel, and so I need to be able to have a system that works for me nationwide, and that's why I chose Walmart. I get that a lot of people don't like Walmart, but I'm going to tell you why it really works for me. Walmart, like many other stores, has curbside pickup now, where you can place your order online and then just drive up to a specific slot and they bring the groceries out to you after you check in. And that has been marvelous for me. One, I don't have to go in the store, which even before the pandemic was grueling for me because of my brain injury, and I would go at the wee hours of the morning to avoid crowds, and I still go early to do my pickup, but it's wonderful because they bring it out to you curbside. I'm going to show you a clip of how I use that process, but I not only use Walmart pickup to have them bring it curbside, but I also use Walmart pickup when I am going to get some items delivered to the store. When you go to walmart.com to sign up for their pickup and delivery services, it is split into 2 different sections, literally Walmart pickup and delivery and walmart.com. Right now I'm talking about the Walmart pickup and delivery. I go curbside and then I go inside to do my pickup and get whatever few items I wasn't able to get by curbside. Watch this. Hi everybody, I know it sounds really windy because I've got the window open over there for ventilation for a bandit, but I am so proud of myself. I was on the road by 6 o'clock this morning. Yeah, you stay back. He says, "Oh, I know that food. That's my doggy food." Good boy. Oh, I know you're excited. Oh, goodness. Okay, thank you. You have a great day. Say bye, Bandit. Bye. Okay, now that the refrigerator and freezer stuff is put up, I'm going to go inside Walmart to get the rest of the stuff that you can't get online, but it's only a few items, and I just am so appreciative of their service. Okay, so after they've brought my groceries and everything to me, to curbside, and I have put the perishables up, I run into the store and I get my 4 or 5 things that maybe wasn't on my list or that I couldn't get through pickup service, and I go to the pickup counter to get whatever I had delivered there, and then I have about 4 or 5 things to run through the store and get and go to the checkout cashier, and I usually do a self-help checkout, and I'm done. It is so easy that way. And when you go to the pickup counter, they usually have two ways that you can sign in, either at a kiosk, or they have on their little pad there where you'd put your credit cards. You can touch that, and if they're not at the customer service desk, somebody comes right out. They make it so easy, and I'm so grateful for their services. For everything else, I use Walmart.com or Amazon, and I only go into town about twice a month. So I try to, in between that, what I try to do is I have on my computer, I will open up all three of those places: Walmart Pickup and Delivery, Walmart.com, and Amazon. And when I know I need something, instead of writing it on a grocery list and then doing all of this later, right then and there, I start with the pickup and delivery. And if it's not available, then I go to .com, because I can often have it delivered to the store. And then I go to Amazon now, and as my last resort, to get things that I need and make life easier. When ordering from Walmart.com and Amazon, there is a buyer beware, and that buyer beware is third-party sellers. Now, Walmart.com, a lot of theirs is fulfilled by Walmart. Some on Amazon is fulfilled by Amazon. The rest is by third-party sellers. And the reason that can be an issue, and if you can get it direct from Walmart or direct from Amazon, I highly recommend that. I'm going to tell you what happened to me, and it has happened several times, but I'm going to give you a specific example. I ordered something on May 18th, and it said that it would take 2 to 3 weeks for delivery, and it said it was because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, I am willing to be very patient during this day and age with everything that our entire world has going on, and I didn't need that particular item right away, so I was willing to go with that. But then come June 3rd, I got a notice that it was delayed in Massachusetts. And you can track your shipments when you order, of course. And so I kept checking back, and it kept staying delayed in Massachusetts. Finally, I contacted Walmart.com help desk, because that's who I ordered that from. And they said, you have to contact the third-party marketplace seller. You will hear back from them in 24 hours. So I contacted my vendor, the marketplace seller, which I bought it from Walmart. Walmart had my money, but I had to deal with a third-party seller. They never got back to me. I tried 2 or 3 times, because again, in this day and age, I can only imagine what it's like to be trying to conduct business and getting product out to people. So then I called Walmart again, and they said, try again. We'll contact them on your behalf and have them contact you. I waited 2 or 3 more days, nothing happened, and I called Walmart again, and finally on July 7th I got a refund for, never did get my product, but did finally get a refund from Walmart, not the third-party vendor, for that product. So that was almost 2 months that they had my money, and I can't tell you how much time I was on the phone and online with their customer service help desk trying to get that resolved. So buyer beware. If you're ordering online, try your best to get it fulfilled by the person that has your money. Now let's talk about my bonus tip for the day. Often when you go into stores, there are signs on the shelves now that say you can only have 1, 2, maybe 3 things a quantity. And if you order online, same thing. You put them in your cart and you up it from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 or whatever, and they'll max it out and say you can only have so many. So again, in America, that's just not something I thought we would ever see, but it is here, and we have to learn to deal with that. And I have learned some workarounds on things that I really, really need. I honored that because I know everyone needs their supplies and I'm not hoarding, but I'll give you an example. So I am going to be deep cleaning the exterior of my RV, polishing it and waxing it. to do that, I needed 3 bottles of soft scrub because I'm going to use a buffer and water, and I'll be doing a video on that to show you how I'm doing it. But you can only get 1 of these at a time, and I only go into town every 2 weeks or so, and I can't wait 2 months to get my supply of 3 bottles. So that is an example when I try to override the system, and I'm not telling you to hoard. I'm just saying when you have a situation like this, when you need something. So I ordered 1 through Walmart pickup and got it curbside. I ordered the second one through Walmart pickup inside the store at the counter. And I ordered the third one through Walmart.com delivery and went to my mailbox and got it. So I ended up in 1 trip to town being able to get 3 when you're limited to 1. That's my bonus tip for today. If you found any of these tips helpful or enjoyed this video, please be sure to share it on your social media. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe below and ring that bell so that you get notified when I do new videos. In the comments below, share what you do to get through this pandemic on ordering your supplies and inventory. Thanks, everybody. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you down the road. Bye. Okay, so after they've delivered my groceries to me and I've gone, no.